High-purity water systems require constant motion to remain sterile. When flow slows in a compromised line, a bacterial sludge known as biofilm can quickly take hold of the interior steel. Filtration and UV sterilization are standard, but they cannot overcome stagnation. If water is allowed to pool in a flat or sagging section of pipe, bacteria form colonies that are difficult to remove with standard chemical cycles. Ensuring a system is self-draining and audit-ready requires precise slope correction, verified hanger spacing, and structured documentation. To achieve this, we rely on 4 key prerequisites: a laser transit level, a borescope, adjustable hangers, and CNQ documentation sheets. Establishing a verified mechanical slope is a primary step in preventing the microbial growth that leads to facility shutdowns. The process begins with measuring the physical elevation at every weld point along the pipe run to identify potential flat spots. The ASME BPE standard defines the pitch. For every horizontal foot, the line must drop 1/8 of an inch, a continuous 1% slope. If this pitch is lost, gravity stops pulling water. The resulting puddling provides the environment bacteria need to anchor to the steel. We use a high-precision laser transit level to verify this pitch across the entire length of the run, ensuring that no section of the pipe is perfectly horizontal. Without this verified baseline pitch, the effectiveness of the purification technology, from reverse osmosis to distillation, is compromised by localized stagnation. Maintaining a consistent slope is a challenge in crowded utility plenums, where pipes must navigate around HVAC ducts and structural beams. When these obstacles force a change in the pipe's path, there is a high risk of creating dead legs, sections of the pipe where water remains trapped. We manage this through the 2D or 3D rule. The length of any stagnant branch must not exceed 2 or 3 times its own diameter, as seen here. Adhering to this geometric ratio ensures that the flow in the main line creates enough turbulence to flush out the branch, preventing bacterial colonization. In confined spaces, compromising on routing geometry can turn simple branch lines into significant contamination risks for the entire facility. Even a system that is compliant on day 1 can fail over time due to the weight of the water inside the pipes. This downward pressure can cause the pipe to sag between supports, creating a belly or a flat spot that traps water. Traditional static hangers cannot be adjusted to correct for this gradual deformation, making them unsuitable for long-term compliance. The solution is rigid, adjustable hangers. These supports utilize threaded rods that allow for precise height calibration at every interval of the run. By tightening these hangers, a technician can lift a sagging pipe back into its 1% pitch without the need for cutting or rewelding. Correct hanger spacing combined with adjustable supports provides the necessary defense against the gradual loss of system slope. The final stage of correction is a physical verification test. We fill the system completely and then perform a full gravity drain. After the drain, we use a borescope or moisture sensor to inspect the line. If the screen shows a bone-dry interior, as seen on the right, the system has successfully drained. This physical proof must be captured in the Commissioning and Qualification, or CNQ, turnover package. The package must include sign-off sheets, laser elevation maps, and documented drain test results. This meticulous documentation is required by federal regulatory bodies to prove that the system is operating within safety standards. In a pharmaceutical environment, an undocumented slope is considered a failing slope by any regulatory auditor. Following these steps results in a system with a precise 1/8 inch per foot pitch, secured by adjustable hangers, and backed by a complete data package. To maintain this state, include hanger integrity and slope checks in your annual preventative maintenance schedules. If you have encountered a system failure caused by a hidden belly in the line, share your experience in the comments. Mechanical slope is the foundation of water safety. By maintaining these physical standards, you ensure the integrity of the entire purification process.